Hello, fellow wingspanners. This is Falafel Waffle coming to you with another wingspan tournament game. This one is the second of a best of 3 game against Ballet Mage. As I mentioned in my last video, this is a single elimination tournament. I forgot to mention the name of the tournament, although I did in the description. It's the Metallic Starling Murmuration Tournament, and there are 128 people competing. It's a best of 3 single elimination. And I won the first game, which is great. So I'm hoping to be able to win this next game and move on. I'm going first, and this is the starting hand that I have. Here's how the feeder looks. 1 nectar, a rat, and 3 fish. And this is how the tray looks. I don't think there's anything too special about that. The end of round goals are birds with cavity nests with eggs, eggs in platform nests, birds with tucked cards, okay, and then eggs in the forest. 3 of them are base game goals that are egg based, so that's something to keep in mind. Broga is kind of decent for drawing extra cards, although giving out eggs in Oceania, you got to be very careful about that. Because that really helps your opponent out. The white-bellied seagull is always a good bird for either the forest or the wetlands. Rainbow lorikeet can also be good for the forest, so maybe I'll go wetlands with the sea eagle and forest with the lorikeet to start. I gotta see okay, definitely viticulturalist because of the lorikeets. The Kareru, that's a bit redundant with the lorikeets, so I don't think I'll pick that up, despite it being a viticulturalist bird. Hopefully I'll have enough chances to get others. The lorikeet is also a cavity nest bird, which is nice. Let me think about this. I mean, I could get the barn owl for the Grasslands. I don't have any birds yet that would have tucked cards, but I've got time for that. The sea eagle hits the second end of round goal as well. Yeah, just trying to think if the barn owl is going to be worth it just for the end of round, and it fills up that space. I think the main goal of Oceania is to fill up that first spot fill up that first column in all of the habitats as quickly and efficiently as possible, and then move on from there. Stubble quail has been great for me in the past, and with the rainbow lorikeet, that might be a good option actually, with no other egg sources. And hopefully with the lorikeet, yeah, I'll be getting a lot of food. Okay, I think that works. Yeah, it means I'll only have 1 instead of 2. I don't want to I don't want to be too greedy. So that is probably the right path to take. Yeah. I guess I could be greedy, but then I still probably could get the white-bellied sea eagle down after getting food just once, even if I did this, because with the lorikeet you can get 3 food. I don't know, that feels greedy to me. But let's work through turn order. It would be lorikeet food, probably twice. Yeah, and then get down the sea eagle and the barn owl. Hopefully I get enough rats to do both of those things. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get greedy. And Ballet Mage will do his picks, and we will move on from there. You know, as I've been thinking through this, I mean, I do have the option of putting the barn owl in the wetlands and putting the sea eagle in the forest to get a better forest engine going. That could be a legitimate approach, and then the stubble quail can be my my first grassland bird. That might be a good option. Might. I'll be drawing cards plenty though, so I'll be getting, you know, the cached food from the sea eagle. Yeah, I've got a lot of options here, but I think putting the lorikeet in the forest, getting food twice, and then getting the barn owl down in the grasslands is the best way to go. Then, you know, I lay eggs once, so how many turns do I have left after that? Lorikeet, food twice, those two birds laying eggs. I'll have 2 more turns to draw cards. The Brolga might be an option that I pick up, but it doesn't really count toward any of the end of round goals, and like I say, it gives my opponent an egg, which I'm very hesitant to do. Okay, what did he keep? A fish, a seed, and 3 birds. All right, lorikeet's going down. The lorikeet doesn't guarantee the nectar race in the forest, but kind of close because you're spending a nectar every time to get 2 more food, and a lot of times you can just pick up 2 more nectar, which is excellent. But I'll definitely want to pick up. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, the Corsican nuthatch, of course. All right, so he picked up that nectar, which is lame. But I'll do this. Shoot. This is what I was worried about. I guess I can pick up a fish, but then I'm not going to have the food needed for the barn owl. Oh well. Yeah, I'll spend that, pick up a fish, and I don't know. Probably this. That is frustrating. So I'm going to need 1 more. Well, I need 3 more rats. And the food in there is not very good. I'll see if Ballet Mage is going to get any other food. He has a nectar and a fish. Probably a wetland play with the fish. Corsican nuthatch is a cavity nest bird, so that allows him to qualify for the end of round. And he got an extra bonus card to work toward right at the beginning, which is nice. Oh my heaven. Okay, Franklin's Gull. Maybe I shouldn't be too worried about the Brolga then. Because, yikes. Okay. That's going to make this game a lot more challenging. Not impossible. The Franklin's Gull isn't on the house rules list anymore because it doesn't help as much, but it definitely helps a good amount. So I will get another one of these. I'll get this. And then, man, this feeder is not being super kind to me. Although, to be fair, it did give me 1 nectar, both rerolls. I'm just greedy. I want more. Okay. And I've got to spend nectar somewhere else, but getting the extra food is just so nice. I got a seed here. So he already has 2 cavity nest birds, which isn't super for me. Okay, what did you do? Laid eggs. Oh, and picked up something. It wasn't the Brolga. Gotta do a better job of that. Chimney Swift is a star nest bird, which could help with 3 of these end of rounds. But yes, this is the definite play for me to make. Now that I don't have any more rats. Yeah, getting 4 rats early on is probably a little bit too optimistic, to be honest. But I do have food to turn around the tray if I would like. You didn't pick up any more of those birds. Is the Brolga worth it? The Brolga gets me 2 more cards at the expense of an egg. But if he's going to be running his Grasslands with the Franklin's Gull, that might be a good play to make. Or I could just flip it. Let's flip it. I mean, I could use all that food for the stubble quail, but... And that's a ground nest. That's too bad. Yeah, I'm going to do this. And reset. Okay. The cassowary could be a good kind of end of game play over the lorikeet, I guess. Gonna see what I get here. Okay, shell duck is a cavity nest. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but with, oh shoot, I want the lorikeet for the viticulturalist. Flycatcher is a cavity nest, but that might be a bit too ambitious. It would only get me 2 eggs too, for 3 food. I think I'll go with the cassowary. And hopefully get like a double play bird I can put the cassowary on top of. I will eat this. Blue throat, okay. Blue throat would be great for Ballet Mage for his grassland. And it's a viticulturalist bird. Definitely something to keep in mind. Okay, he took food, dang it. Because I gave him two nectar. But there is a rat there on the bright side. I'll take the rat, get this, okay good. Spend that, get another nectar, and grab, I don't need any more rats because I'm going to spend that nectar in the grasslands. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Maybe I should have picked up the blue throat with that turn. Hard to say. But if I want to at least tie the end of round, then I have to get the barn owl down. So I gotta decide, is it more worth it to pick up the blue throat or more worth it to tie the end of round? It's a good question. I hesitate to give food out to somebody who's running a grassland who doesn't have super good food access yet. Juniper titmouse, okay. Ha! Okay. Well, that makes my decision for me because now he's got 3 of those birds. And yes, I really do like the blue throat. So I think I will get birds. Okay, black skimmer. Still don't have a tucking bird yet. And I'll pick up the blue throat. And I guess it doesn't matter. He ate a fish, now he'll eat a rat. Oh, a bliss hornbill. Crazy. Now I can spend a nectar to lay 2 eggs. That's fine. Where do I put the blue throat? I could put it either in... I think I put it into my wetlands. I think so. With the sea eagle already there, I'd love to fish around for... Oh, he picked up the blitz. Oh, well, obviously he can do that and lay eggs, so that sucks. Okay, yeah, I think I gotta lay eggs eventually anyway. It's only a difference of 1 point though, right now. I have to lay eggs eventually, but I could instead spend the nectar on the barn owl or on the stubble quail. I think the stubble quail slows me down a little bit too much. So I think yes. I think I do the barn owl before I start laying eggs. And I like that. And yes, so I miss out on the end of round. I lose a point there, but it helps with tempo. I think ignoring the first end of round isn't the worst thing, especially if I have no chance of winning it. I need to find a good forest bird that I can play the cassowary on top of. We'll see. Okay. Oh, the spangled drongo. Well, I definitely don't want my opponent to get that. Is it something that I could play in my forest? Yeah. And that could be one that I overlay with the cassowary. Seems kind of an expensive bird to be overlaying it, but that would be like right at the end. Oh, never mind. He's going first. Okay, so what am I talking about? He got the drongo. Okay, the fruit dove I could have as an option, but it's also a viticulturalist bird. I'm not sure that's... Well, the fruit dove could get the food for the cassowary, though. That's something to keep in mind. And if I have the stubble quail... Fruit dove might actually be good. It's also a platform nest. He only has 2 platform nest spaces so far. So I'm going to see if I can... Well, should I greed that out a little bit? I don't think there's any reason to do that. Yeah. Hooded crow. Okay. That might not actually be too bad. And the fruit dove. Let's see what... Okay. That is a really crappy feeder. I'll do this to make it so it's a bit closer to being reset, but I might just draw cards again to reset it with the eagle before I get food, because I gotta have that nectar. Gotta have it. He's gonna want to get down his spangled drongo. Ha! And I didn't really leave him much ability to do that with the food in there. Okay. Oh, did he must... Wait. No, he got 3 food. Okay. Well, I'm definitely going to grab this nectar. No question. Get another nectar. That is what you want to see. Okay. When you've got the lorikeet. Alright, and this is perfect before he's able to get down his drongo. Because once that happens... You got to be very careful about when you grab nectar. Yep, there it is. Okay, should I grab nectar one more time? I'm thinking about it. I think so. I think I'll grab it one more time. That'll give him nectar. Will I have time to use it all is the question. So I get this, I get this. I guess I could get a fish. Fish is probably more needed than rats, so sure. And then I get one more. Okay. So I got, yeah, that was good. I'm leading the nectar race in the forest, which is expected. Which is good, because he's spent 4 nectar there already. He's got one nectar. All right, now I gotta focus on doing the stuff I gotta do. So I am in a good position to get down the stubble quail. That's what's great about it. Many colored fruit dove. Oh wait, I gotta lay eggs. Gotta lay eggs first. Nothing in the tray that is too enticing. Although the lazuli bunting is a viticulturalist bird. That is nice. I want to get down my hooded crow. This says tuck one from your hand behind this bird, then draw equal number of cards. Okay, so it's kind of like the rough where you get to cycle. Oh, goodness. White stork and Franklin's gull. That is a brutal combination. And it gives him a platform nest. Ouchie. Okay. This is going to be an uphill battle. Make no mistake. Let me see. All right, I'll definitely get the fruit-colored dove here for an egg. It gives me more of that space. The hooded crow does as well. Yeah. Got to get some nectar spent in the wetlands, though. So maybe the next play is the blue throat. Yeah. Oh, did he reset? It looks like, oh, of course, the white stork is going to reset. The tray, he got Cassin's finch. Still got to look for tucking birds. I still don't have any. Does he have any tucking birds? No. Neither one of us has tucking birds. Okay. 2 turns left. Oh, shoot. The end of round is going to be a challenge. I think I'm just going to have to qualify for it. I want to get down my hooded crow. Yeah, hooded crow is probably the top priority here. Get that down with 3 nectar, I guess. I still haven't spent any nectar in the wetlands, which is too bad. And then when I lay eggs, I can spend another nectar. Okay. Let's do that. Yeah, with that good card draw in his Grasslands, that's making this really challenging. White stork is such a good bird. Okay, we got the malleefowl, the white pelican, and the kingbird. Curious what he ends up doing. He's got 4 egg spaces filled up. Is he going to get a bird? In which case, he'd have to... Well, if he gets one in the wetlands, he wouldn't have to spend anything. But he only has 1 worm, so this is his last turn. He'll probably just lay eggs again. That's my guess. He gained food. Interesting. Wait, why would you gain a nectar? Did he forget he's going to lose it? He doesn't have any other... Huh. Not sure why he gained a nectar there. I've done that before, though, where I've just kind of forgotten about that aspect. So I'll get 2 up here and 1 here. I'm not... Yeah, after all my work trying to get the platform nest, I only have 1 turn to lay eggs on them. But that's okay. This is good. All right. Yeah, with 4. I got to keep that in mind with the barn owl. He had 2, so that's good. I have 2 cards that I can discard here that I'm not really going to use. I want to get a tucking bird. Okay. I don't have any star nests, so that doesn't help much. That does, though. The eastern bluebird is a viticulturalist bird, and I could use it with the stubble quail potentially. Yeah. Yeah, that might be Might be the play. Okay, so he won this one. Wait a minute, I do have... What am I thinking? The hooded crow is a tucking bird. That's great. So is the house finch. I think I want to grab the house finch. And put it where? Well, I can decide about that later. And it's yet another... it's yet another viticulturalist bird. So there's no... excuse me. There's no shortage there. The Eurasian magpie, that's just like the hooded crow. For each action cube on their grassland, cash 1 from the supply. That is great. The red-winged blackbird is a tucking bird too. He's not going to want the Eurasian magpie. That doesn't matter much for him. So maybe I'll just take the 2 tucking birds from here. I don't know if I'm actually going to play the red-winged blackbird, but it would help him out too much. Getting all those cards. I don't think it matters which one I take. Okay, and then we've got the avocet and the wallowbird. I can live with those ones. Like I say, the Eurasian magpie, that might be the way to go. I gotta think about turn order now. I don't have the food to get any of these birds down yet. Oh, okay, he's getting food. Okay. So he got, what did you get? He has, excuse me, he has 2 nectar. I'm pretty confident that I'm going to win the nectar race in the forest. Pretty confident. He's got the drongo though, so, you know, anything could happen there. I've got to get some nectar here. And I want to get the house finch down and then use it to pick up the magpie. The magpie's only 1 point though, and I only get it for 2 rounds. That might be overkill. As cool as that would be, I don't think that's going to be realistic. That's going to be a bird that gets tucked. Okay, got to do my double play. Got to do that. And so, I will get this food. I want to get as much good stuff as I can. I think the cassowary will ultimately get played on the fruit dove, because now I definitely have enough other birds to play. The question is, who do I do the double play with? Do I do it with the house finch, with the stubble quail? I don't know. I'm kind of spoiled for options here. I'll get rid of the blackbird. Pick up the worm. Or the seed. It doesn't matter. Pick up the seed. Get 2 fruit, which is awesome. And get 2 more nectar. So yes, I gave him 1 nectar, but I picked up 3. So that's pretty awesome. And yeah. With all this food, now I just got to worry about egg space. So think about this. I could do the double play into the stubble quail. That pretty much uses up all my food. I want to get a tuck under the house finch if I can. How much food do I have? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 food. Stubble quail can take 7 though. Okay, European goldfinch. Oh, that bird tucks, but only if I tuck. Okay, well that kind of neutralizes the house finch, I guess. Maybe. Gotta get something down in the wetlands. Got 4 turns left. We've got 3 eggs, so I can do my double play in the grasslands which would use up 9 of my food if I do the stubble quail. Then I've got plenty of eggs, though. Don't really have to worry about laying eggs. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna do this. Use up this. Because that way I don't have to lay eggs anymore. I'll do this. And then I want to keep the food for the house finch if I can. Or do I keep the food for the blue throat? I think I definitely want to spend this and this, this and this to get 4 eggs. Is that wise? If I do that, I'll have 3 turns left. I can get food, get down the finch, and then get cards. This blue throat, I'm not going to be using all that much, it looks like. Well, if I get food, though, I'll get plenty of fruit. So I've got 3 birds now played. This is a hard choice. Because I'd like to get, well, I don't think it's possible to get both of these down and then get cards. I don't think that's going to work. But I could actually get the house finch up in the forest. Yeah. Okay. Let me keep the food for the house finch. I'll get in the forest, get food there, tuck a card, and then maybe draw cards so I can tuck under the hooded crow again. Yeah, I'll do that. So now I got 5 eggs there. That's beautiful. I don't know, points-wise, I still worry. Miraculously, even though he has the Drongo, I'm leading in the nectar races, but that's because of my lorikeet. That has really, really helped this game. The other good thing about putting the house finch up there is the egg space. Peregrine falcon, okay. All right, not bad. He's got 6, I've got 8. So nectar, we're both at 0 in the wetlands. That's hilarious. All right, you go here as I planned. And I'm definitely going to cycle the fairy wren. I don't think I want to cycle these 2, though. I could save the cassowary as a potential snipe on the 4th end of round. I don't know if it'll be a snipe, though. I don't know. The more I think about it, I mean, I have to spend a nectar in the wetlands just to qualify. But I like, if I'm going to be laying eggs, I like, oh, there's a little penguin, look at that. Okay, well, he has a nectar source now for the for the wetlands. Hopefully I get one as well. I will draw cards here, I think. Oh, no. I'm not going to draw cards. I'm going to get food. Here's an idea. Maybe I could get a nectar. Oh, but I could only get 1, and I don't think that's worth it to give him 1 and get 1. But that way I could at least spend a nectar to reset the tray and qualify there. Okay, yeah, I'll only get 1, and that's fine. And I will have spent one. I don't think it matters much what I what I draw here. I'm not going to draw like a low point bird to play in the 4th. Okay, that's low point bird. Everybody gets 2. That's fine. Yes, I will get 1 more. And get a seed. That works out. Then I have the chance to... Well, if I could get like a double play bird for the forest, that would be awesome. And play the cassowary with it. One of those cheap double play birds would be the ideal. But the fruit dove, I guess, is my fallback there. Canada goose. Okay. Okay. He cannot spend any more nectar. Oh, shoot. He has... That's right. The peregrine falcon can tuck. Oh, no. So can the goose. Fetch. Dang it. I thought I had this one. Okay. It is what it is. I'm going to still go forward with my plan here. The good news is that I'm guaranteed... Ooh. Greater prairie chicken is nice. But if I'm going to be playing the blue throat in the grasslands... Well, I have flexibility on the blue throat. I need to have 1 more card to cycle. How many times has he laid eggs? Once! Okay, I guess I don't. So I'll just cycle the white-backed. Okay, too bad. Didn't get a hit. So it looks like he's going to win this end of round. That's unfortunate. With that goldfinch. But it wasn't like I was going to... Oh, that's right. He's going to lay eggs 1 more time. Well, let's see. I got to decide then. Which one of those 2 I tuck. I mean, I could play the woodpecker and then just play the cassowary on top of it. But that's 2 turns. That just doesn't seem worth it to me. Yeah, I don't know if I'm a big fan of that. Yeah, the big question is prairie chicken or blue throat in the grasslands. That is a hard question for me to answer. It depends on how many bonus points I could get with the prairie chicken. And I do have the flexibility with the blue throat to play it in the wetlands. Yeah, so I think I took you and you and see what I can get. Dang it. Didn't get anything good. Too bad. Well, I'm winning on nectar, but he's winning on end of rounds. That's for dang sure. Red-legged partridge. Bit too late for that. I don't think any of those are worth grabbing, to be honest. He grabbed some nectar. Dang. So he has 2 nectar that he could potentially spend in the wetlands. So I only get the eggs from the cassowary and the fruit if I play it on top of another bird. I guess, yeah, as long as I make sure to get down the blue throat, then I'll be okay. All right. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get food. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm going to get another nectar. And then discard 1. Oh, wait, tuck first, of course. Don't need any of you. The rough. Oh, too late for you, my friend. Too late. Okay, discard 1, gain 2 more. So now we both have 3 nectar to spend. And yeah, there's no way he's going to catch me in the forest. So the big race is going to be with the wetlands. I can play you in the wetlands, which is really helpful. I definitely want to play the prairie chicken. Definitely. I think the cassowary, it's just not looking good. I would like to lay eggs a bunch. Oh, that hurts. Okay. That's where his 3 nectar went. He's already got 6 eggs up there. Okay. Well, I'll do this, and then I can lay 4 eggs a turn, which is nice. Okay, that's perfect. That works great. Still gives me a chance, although, I don't know, I feel like he's definitely in the lead at this point. He can just lay eggs for the rest of the game and get, what, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7. Yeah. Okay, yeah, he laid eggs. No surprises there. I think, yes, I'm going to lay eggs as well. And this is the perfect time to roll with the barn owl. Dang it. Come on, barn owl. I've only got 2 turns left. And I've got these 2 as potential plays. This will win me the nectar race in the wetlands. And this will get me 4 more eggs in the forest. Which he only has... Oh, fetch. There goes the Cassin's finch. Dang it. So now he has, what, 4 eggs up there? So I could tie, actually. I could tie. 2, 3, 4. If I put down the cassowary. Put it on top of the lorikeet. Okay, so this is definitely the right play to make. Now I have viticulturalist maxed, and I have diet specialist maxed. Yeah, and then I guess I play this on top of the lorikeet, and hope that that's going to be enough. I haven't really done much of a count yet, so that'll be interesting. He's probably just going to lay eggs, and that's fine. Yeah, I'll get a bunch of points from that. I do feel pretty proud of myself for winning the nectar races against a drongo. The lorikeet really came through clutch with that. Okay, what did you do? You laid eggs? Yes, of course. And then, oh, I only have 1 card to cycle. That's too bad. Discard a bird. It's going to be the lorikeet. Yes, I'll spend all that. Thank you, Fruit Dove, for all that fruit. And then I get 2 more fruit. Yeah, that's too bad. I'd like to be able to cycle both, but that's okay. 1 is better than nothing. Doesn't really matter what I pick up. So, oh, I won! Interesting. I did not expect to win that. I didn't see where he laid eggs. Okay, so I won all the nectar races, which is nice, but ooh, this is going to be interesting. It might depend on what bonus cards he got. Oh, we got exactly tied on points. Oh, shoot. I know he's going to beat me in eggs. and end of round goals. Ah, shoot. Come on, Tux. Oh, it's not going to be enough. Okay, we're going to see a round 3. That's too bad. Yeah, he got all those tucks from the goose, the falcon, and the goldfinch. He had 4 bonus cards. Zoologist. Oh, that's why. He had to lay eggs on everybody. Fishery manager. Okay. So that makes sense, I guess, that he didn't get 8 up there, and then ethologist. Okay, game 3 is going to be coming up. Yeah, it was definitely an uphill battle against a white stork and a Franklin's gull in the Grasslands. But I thought I did okay. I definitely could have done stuff better. And yeah, any feedback that you guys can provide would be most appreciated. Thanks a lot.